Good afternoon and namaste to everyone. Uh, my title for the research paper is The Employee Empowerment and Job Satisfaction in Nepalese Commercial Bank. And this paper has been initiated by myself, and I have a co-author, Pradeep KC, and I'm from Nepal, Purbanchal University. So heading towards the table of contents includes the introduction, literature review, and like this. So which includes the methodology, analysis, discussion, and conclusion with the limitation and the direction for future research. Employee empowerment is really increasing its attention, and definitely it's not new. And it has the essential components of managerial and organizational success, which reaps when authority and control are shared in an organization. According to Wiener et al., employee empowerment can be considered as an effective strategy to increase productivity in employees and the optimal use of their skills and capabilities to achieve their organizational goals. Definitely, why employee empowerment has been taken into the issue as a research is that because of the globalization, downsizing, and re-engineering, it's given the opportunities as well as the challenges for every organizations. So in this globalization, employee empowerment is required for the workers, the employers, to be able to take the quick decision and respond promptly to any updates. Empower practices, however, are not that very implemented in Nepalese organizations and as well as in the Nepalese banking sector. A study on employee empowerment is still a big research gap in the background. This research aims to understand the status of employee empowerment in the commercial banking sector in Nepal. Furthermore, it analyzes the relationship between employee empowerment and job satisfaction. Here are the three objectives that you can see over here, which talks about the status, which talks about the relationship and the impact. So by going through the different literature review, this is what the conceptual framework has been designed for the research. And the independent variables are autonomy, decision-making, information, compensation, and training. These are the independent, whereas the dependent variable is job satisfaction. So the hypotheses are in the, there is a significant relationship between autonomy and job satisfaction, relationship between decision-making and job satisfaction, relationship between information and job satisfaction, compensation and job satisfaction, training and job satisfaction. Talking about the methodology, here we go like this. The research approach adopted, it is the deductive and the quantitative approach. The design is the cross-sectional approach where I have used the descriptive and the analytical research design. The population, if we talk about, then it's all the employees working in Nepalese commercial banks. And the sample size is 258 employees, including male and female employees. Method, the convenience sampling and the data source, both primary and secondary sources. Data collection tools is the structure questionnaires that was developed on the basis of the 5-point Likert scale. And the number of items, that is the 34, including the 4 demographic, 25 employee empowerment, and the 5 items from the job satisfaction. And the statistical tools is all about the Cronbach alpha, descriptive, and the inferential. So here it goes, the data analysis. The Cronbach alpha shows that it has the 0.78, so it's the reliability test is good, and the constructs are there. So this is the demographic characteristics of the sample. And looking at the different variables taken for the study, it shows that there is a significant correlation between the variables, the independent variables and the dependent variable. Going through this, it shows that this table shows that despite of the correlation between the dependent and the independent variables, it shows that if we look at the information, that it shows that the information is most important while giving the employee empowerment. So employee empowerment, when we talk about, is that just a buzzword or we are really practicing it? And what to do if employee empowerment is there or not, how we are going to enhance the employee empowerment. So for that purpose, while taking the different independent variable, it shows that for the Nepalese employees, it shows that the training is the most important thing. Training is most important because without training, without knowledge, you cannot disseminate the empowerment. We cannot disseminate the authority, right, and accountability to the people. So there is a dilemma. So there is a question mark whether or not the boss can trust their employees. So for that purpose, the training is must, and that is what the result shows, that the training is important. And the interesting thing is, and of course, the compensation for the country like Nepal, and of course for everyone, the compensation is important, and that is what that gives the job satisfaction as well. If your compensation is not good, definitely how comes the motivation comes. So therefore, the research also suggests that there is a big impact, there is a higher impact of compensation as well following the autonomy and decision making. So there is a significantly positive relationship between employee empowerment and job satisfaction. Employee with high employee empowerment has high job satisfaction in comparison to less empowered human capital. This research demonstrates the values of empowerment in Nepalese commercial bank, because while going through the demographic, the data collection, it shows that the male and female, all of them are they are wanting for the empowerment. So therefore, there is they are aware about the employee empowerment. And of course, this research suggests that the result that is very much familiar with the research that has been done by the other researchers as well. So this paper supports the theory and the management practice. So because, as I said earlier, because the training and the compensations are very much important. So all of the construct of employee empowerment have a positive and a significant relationship. So training, as I said, has the most significant influence on increasing job satisfaction among the employees, followed by the other variables. So definitely there are the limitations, because as I said, the banking sector has been taken for the study. It can be done for the other sector. And the question may be there that why only banking sector? Because the banking sector is the most charming sector for the Nepalese people over there. But despite of the fact that there is a brain drain issue in Nepal. So therefore, when we are talking about the motivation, job satisfaction, employee empowerment, there is also the brain drain issue. How to stop that? Maybe that is the reason, the empowerment issue, maybe the reason of the job satisfaction. So for that purpose as well, I think the research, the title is very much important for the study in context of Nepal. So additionally, the conducting in-depth case studies on the specific banks can provide, because there are different banking sectors. Exploring employee empowerment in other sectors like the Nepalese university or the manufacturing sectors can be one of the further research directions. And thank you so much. These are the basic references that has been mentioned over here. Thank you.